Welcome back to our channel. Today we're embarking on a fascinating journey through the chapters of a book that explores the profound impacts of technological, societal, and economic changes on human civilization. From the evolution of agriculture and transportation to the complexities of modern manufacturing and global supply chains, this book offers a comprehensive look at how these developments have shaped our world. Join us as we delve into the insights and predictions of a geopolitical strategist who warns of the challenges ahead in an era of rapid change. Let's get started. To summarize the book in one sentence, you could say it's about the profound impact of technological, societal, and economic changes on human civilization, from the dawn of agriculture to the challenges of modern globalization and the impending crises due to demographic shifts and geopolitical tensions. Across this book's chapters, we witness a sweeping exploration of humanity's journey, the forces that have shaped our societies, and the looming transitions that threaten the global order. The story begins by acknowledging the rapid leaps in technology and living standards over the last century. We learn how the post-World War II era brought an unprecedented period of free trade, globalization, and relative peace. Yet the author warns that this perfect moment is ending. Demographic shifts, such as aging populations and declining birth rates, will soon weaken the global economy, revealing the fragility of the systems that have supported our prosperity. From there, the narrative plunges into the deeper roots of civilization. We observe how humanity transitioned from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled agriculturalists. Before agriculture, people roamed in search of scarce resources, exposed to relentless insecurity and violence. The breakthrough of using human waste as fertilizer transformed how and where humans could settle. Fertile land and water sources became the foundation for stable communities, encouraging more secure food supplies and class distinctions based on labor. While the change was not easy or immediate, it set the stage for a more predictable life and the growth of complex societies. Next, the focus turns to transportation, how it liberated us from geographical constraints and revolutionized trade, urban growth, and connectivity. In earlier periods, entire lives were often spent within a few miles of home, restricted by the physical limits of human and animal power. Over centuries, we see the Roman roads, caravans, and ships give way to globalized shipping networks, high-speed trains, and air travel. The modern grocery store, stocked with foods from every continent, symbolizes how we've come to rely on intricate supply chains that can span multiple continents. Our cities have ballooned, consumption has soared, and we've grown used to ubiquitous access to goods from every corner of the world. The text then explores finance and currency. Each major country has endured financial upheavals, from dramatic stock market crashes to currency crises, reflecting deeper structural problems. We learn that money's origins can be traced back to practical tools like barley in ancient Mesopotamia and Egypt. The convenience of a workable currency system boosted trade, but it also introduced vulnerabilities that have only grown with globalization. The chapter on oil dramatizes these vulnerabilities further. The Kashagan oil field in Kazakhstan represents an exceptionally costly and technologically challenging project, subject to volatile geopolitics and physical dangers like piracy. Oil, which has fueled modern industry and transportation, is also precarious. As accessible reserves dwindle and operational costs skyrocket, the era of cheap oil draws to a close. An extended discussion of materials deepens our understanding of how each technological era, from the Stone Age and Bronze Age to the Iron Age and now Silicon Age, has been defined by the resources we harness. Our capacity to gather, refine, and deploy these materials has shaped empires and wars. For instance, the availability of iron weapons and tools helped certain civilizations rise to dominant positions, only for them to crumble under new challenges or collapses like the fall of Rome. Unexpectedly, cataclysms such as the Black Death sometimes paved the way for renewed growth, as labor shortages forced technological and social changes that redefined economic structures. The chapters on manufacturing spotlight the astonishing complexities of modern production and distribution. Even a simple pair of blue jeans might be designed in one country, dyed in another, sewn in a third, and shipped worldwide, an arrangement that flourished under global stability and open trade. But disruptions like the COVID-19 pandemic have revealed how fragile and interwoven these supply chains are. Factories worldwide were forced to idle, retool, or abruptly ramp up production, leading to shortages in everything from textiles to microchips. The author implies that the shocks of 2021 are only a preview of deeper, more systemic disturbances as geopolitical tensions mount and countries begin pulling back from the global marketplace. Agriculture emerges again as a linchpin of civilization's successes and failures. Food, more than any other commodity, is irreplaceable and time-dependent to produce. History is shaped by the adaptability of staple crops such as wheat. Wheat's relatively low maintenance, predictable yields, and suitability for many climates led to dense populations, new technologies, and more organized societies. By contrasting wheat-based cultures with those using different grains or resource bases, the text underlines how geography and agriculture can dictate the speed of cultural and technological advancement. Finally, the epilogue delivers a sobering reflection on the author's role as a forecaster. Personal beliefs often collide with professional attempts to map the future, but the data points to a world in demographic, economic, and geopolitical flux. A lack of decisive leadership in global arenas, combined with leaders who prioritize self-interest or populist platforms, exacerbates the challenges at hand. We are now confronted with the end of an era of plenty. Shrinking workforces threaten economic growth. Critical resources, from oil to essential crops, face mounting strains, and decades of policy missteps leave few viable solutions. Throughout the book, the warning is clear. Just as humanity once transitioned through dramatic turning points, such as the move to farming, the adoption of iron, and the forging of global supply chains, we are once again on the cusp of change. This time, however, demographic pressures, geopolitical rivalries, and resource exhaustion could upend the comfortable structures we have come to depend on. Although no definitive answers are offered, the analysis implies that those who best navigate the unfolding era of scarcity and uncertainty through regional self-reliance, pragmatic leadership, and strategic adaptation stand the greatest chance of stability in a rapidly shifting world. As we close the pages of this insightful journey through the evolution of human society, technology, and the global economy, it's clear that our world is at a pivotal crossroads. The author's exploration of geopolitics, demography, and the challenges of sustainability offers a sobering reminder of the delicate balance we must maintain to ensure a prosperous future. If this exploration has sparked thoughts or questions, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more thought-provoking content, and share it with others who are passionate about understanding the forces that shape our world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and let's work together towards a sustainable and inclusive future.